Now we'll go ahead and do a little bit of a speed test between them and we can see which one is the faster one. I think that's what a majority of people want to see. Now the Pixel 4a has that Qualcomm Snapdragon 730G chipset, an octa-core CPU, an Adreno 618 GPU, and 6 gigs of RAM on the one model that's supported, with the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE has that the brand new Qualcomm Snapdragon processor, the octa-core CPU, and 6 gigs of RAM on the base model, and then 8 gigs of RAM on that top tier model. So let's go and see which one is the faster one between both of these. Okay, let's go and see which one is the faster one, but let me go and clear out on all the apps in the background real quick. Let's go and load up the Play Store. 3, 2, 1. Okay, definitely I think the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE was the faster one there. Let's do phone calls, and about the same there. Maybe the Pixel 4a was a little bit slower. Messages, and about the same there too. Camera, 3, 2, 1. And I think the S20 FE was faster to get into that initial panel, but again, about the same. Now I have a bunch of these third-party apps that we can go and get into. You can do Fruit Ninja, 3, 2, 1. And the S20 FE was the faster one, followed by the Pixel 4a, and that was a pretty big difference right there. I wasn't expecting to see that big of a difference already, but that was pretty impressive. Netflix, 3, 2, 1. Now this one may be a little weird on here because it's like a pre-built app. I guess it was the same. The Pixel 4a was definitely the faster one there though. You can do Temple Run 2, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully there's no issues here because sometimes there are. And you can see the Galaxy S20 FE is the faster one here, and substantially faster too, as you guys can see. And the Pixel 4a, eventually gets into it, definitely faster on the S20 FE though. Just going through the speeds, let's go and see. And I think here too, the S20 FE is probably going to be the faster one, but this is a pretty basic game, so it's not going to be that big of a difference between them. You can do Instagram, 3, 2, 1. And definitely the S20 FE was the faster one there too. You can do Snake versus Blocks, 3, 2, 1. I think actually the Pixel 4a was the faster one, getting into some speed of the game, and it's not a crazy intensive game, but it does stutter sometimes on these phones, but as you can see, both of these do a pretty good job of handling it. You can do Thank You, 3, 2, 1. And definitely the S20 FE was the faster one, followed by the Pixel 4a. And we can go and end it off with Road Racing 3, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully I don't have to download on either one of these. And I do have to download it on here, so I guess we'll just scrap this one. But I guess we could go ahead and try to do the original Temple Run, 3, 2, 1. It may mess up on me though, because it happens all the time. And I was in a game here. And I wasn't in a game here, but still, even that initial loading speed was still faster on the Galaxy S20 FE. So I think to kind of sum it up, the S20 FE is probably the faster device between all these, between both of these at least. And I'll definitely, say that confidently. So that pretty much covers up the performance comparison. Now let's go and hit on the cameras. Now